Hello and welcome to our 60-second show, what we broadcast live from Berlin, a SpaceJack co-working space. Before we start with our startups from this show, we want to announce the winner of the last show, what is Madana. They want to create a decentralized pool of information, so we will cover that more in detail to tell you more about it. So, but now we come to our first startup, Himmlisch Kombucha. They want to become the leading brand in brewing kombucha, if that's right. And yeah, so if you are ready, your 60 seconds starts now.
All right, thanks. Yeah, my name is Caleb, the co-founder and CEO of Himmlisch. Our primary product is kombucha, which I have with me here. If you're not familiar, it's a fermented tea drink. So it starts just simply as black and green tea, add some sugar, and it goes through a fermentation process where the sugar becomes eaten and turns into probiotics and antioxidants that are amazing for your health, your digestion, and the benefits that are still actually being researched. They're not even sure how fully amazing kombucha can be for your body, but we're figuring it out. And I'm coming from Hawaii, and so I'm used to amazing kombucha. When I came to Berlin, I thought, man, if I want it the way I'm used to it, I'm going to have to do it myself. And so we launched this as a project to bring great, healthy kombucha to Berlin and see where we can take it.
All right. You have 10 more seconds if you want to say something.
Perfect. Yeah, I will just say look for it in bio stores coming to you in 2019.
All right, great. Thanks for the pitch. But I mean, kombucha is not really new. So there are already drinks on the market. Where is the difference, or what's the secret sauce? Your Hawaiian background, or what's the difference?
Yeah, absolutely. So in Germany right now, we have 4 or 5 brands that people may be familiar with. All of them are either pasteurized and processed in a way that takes away the health benefits, which is really unfortunate because it's the best thing about kombucha, or it's mass-produced in a way that doesn't hold to the standard that kombucha should. And the other problem is that there are no fruity, exciting flavors for people to try. It's usually a little bit bland or just doesn't fulfill what people are looking for when it comes to the flavor palette. And so we cover all of those. It's completely vegan and bio and natural in the way that it's produced. And it also has that Hawaiian flair of tropical flavors like I have with me, the mango, to satisfy that for people as well.
All right. And it's already on the market, or where can we find it?
Find us on our website. It's available to wholesale if you want to sell it in your restaurant, cafe, co-working space. And then 2019 we'll be launching into stores and also a mobile stand that you'll see at different markets around Berlin.
All right, then looking forward to leave some bottles here. We will taste it, and if you want to know more about Himmlisch Kombucha, then vote for them, and we will talk about them more in detail. But now I welcome the next startup. It's Alexander from lengoo, and they want to change language translation by AI. So, welcome to the show, and if you're ready, your 60 seconds starts now.
Perfect. At lengoo, we power the future of translations. We envision a future where managing several languages is no longer a complicated and expensive hurdle for any organization. To reach that, we have developed AI technology for the world's best linguists, and together with this technology, we literally supercharge our translators to make them twice as fast. Using AI in translation creates better results that are more consistent and available in half the time. This increase in productivity creates another great advantage for our customers. All translations you order at lengoo are over 50% cheaper than those ordered at a traditional agency. And we only work with about 5% of all linguists who apply at lengoo, and through rigorous testing and continuous feedback loops, we ensure the highest possible translation quality. And since 2014, we've empowered thousands of companies all over Europe to jumpstart internationalization, to tap into new markets and speak a language their customers and their employees understand.
All right. Perfect on time. That's, I guess it's like a really complex system, why, of course, like AI helps. But I mean, you are not only competing like normal translation agencies. I mean, there are like already some AI solutions from like big companies out there already, right? I mean, where are your advantage on that?
What we do better than them is that we make translators more productive. So all these big companies, they provide a machine translation, and is it as good as it gets, right? We work really hard with translators and with our customers to make our translators more productive and supercharge them, as I said.
So it's not only putting something in Google Translation, so it's like a combining of machine learning plus human translators.
Absolutely. We combine humans and technology to create the highest possible translation quality and do that faster and for smaller budgets.
All right. Great. Then thanks to be in the show. And yeah, same here. If you want to know more about lengoo, then give them a vote and we will cover them in the next weeks more in detail. And now, next startup is Eirik from Berlin, and he wants to bring with Surfera big waves to Berlin, if I understand it right. So welcome to the show, and if you're ready, your 60 seconds starts now.
Well, thanks for having us. Yeah, I'm one of 3 founders of Surfera, and our main goal is to open up Germany's first artificial wave park to bring the happiness and joy of surfing that we love so much to basically everyone who wants to join us. And our concept has a few major aspects. First of all is obviously the artificial wave pool, where we generate waves up to 2.5 meters. And besides that, we have a modular building system framing this pool, where we're going to implement restaurants, shops, cafes, wellness, and other things. And then what's going to be very special, especially for Berlin, is we're going to roof it. Like, we're going to put the roof on top, which is translucent and reversible, so we open it in the summer and close it in the winter months, so it's all comfy. And our personal aim is to be a green company. Therefore, we're going to implement a energy system, which means we produce as much energy in this facility as we actually need to produce the waves and every shop.
All right, also perfect on time. So, in which stage are you? I mean, you're starting with Berlin, and where are you right now?
Well, yes, we're basically done writing the concept. There is an architecture competition going on at a southern university right now. We are gaining strategic partners basically every month to make all this very big, very complex thing happen. Yeah? And I very much introduce everyone out there to help us doing that.
All right, and when I can hit the big wave?
Yeah, so our plans aim for end of 2021, early 2022. Concerning, like, we're talking to the city right now, and depending on their answer to our many questions, we are aiming for that area basically.
All right. So thanks for pitching at our show. Sounds pretty interesting. I mean, I'm not a surfer guy, but definitely there are, I guess, a lot of people from Berlin who don't want to drive 2 or 3 hours if that works for them. Same here. If you want to know more about Surfera, at least about their concept and how they're working on, then give them a vote and we will feature them soon. Now, last but not least, welcome Stefan from Team 8, startup from Paris, if I get it right. Yeah, welcome. And Team 8 wants to develop like a health platform for kids. So, what's all about it? If you're ready, please explain me in 60 seconds.
Sure. So Team 8 is a connectable watch for kids. So basically, they're going to create their own superhero. They can choose a name, costume, superpower, and use this superhero in many games. But to do all those games and activities, the hero is going to need energy. So he's going to feed from the kid energy. This way, we motivate them to do sport and exercise. There is also warning for allergy, reminder for medication, and features for the parents like GPS tracking, SMS, warning button to keep in touch with the kids. But the main idea is to create a cool, fun gaming universe behind what we're going to build the first health platform dedicated to kids.
All right. You still have 25 seconds, 23?
All right. So actually, the device is to be the smartphone, but adapted for the kids, the perfect middle step. Kids are from 5 to 12, pretty much from the moment you start to read to the moment you get your own smartphone.
All right. So then maybe I already start with the questions, and you have 5 seconds more for the answer. Why? What's the use case you want, or what's the aim? You want to bring more activity to the kids, or why they need the watch to do that, or?
Yeah, exactly. The more and more kids stay home and sit on the couch, and for every kid, not only the overweight kids, but for every kid it's very bad. So we want to engage them to do sport and exercise using what they like, video games and screen, to get outside, play with their friends and get physical activities. And behind this, we can actually later on create new games and content and programs that are dedicated for every chronic disease.
So it's kind of like Tamagotchi, but with you building your same or your own Tamagotchi with yourself, kind of.
It's Tamagotchi mixing Marvel and Pokemon.
All right, then thanks for being on the show, and wish you good luck for that. Same here. If you want to know more about Team 8, their watch and their platform for bringing more health to the kids, then give them a vote, and we will be happy to feature them in the next weeks. So that was already it for today's show. I hope you liked the startups. Give them all a vote, or at least one of them, so we can feature them. Next week we will be broadcasting live from TechCrunch Disrupt. They are here again in Berlin. So if you don't want to miss it, grab a ticket, go there. It's one of the biggest and most important conferences coming to Berlin. And yeah, don't forget, do epic shit. Bye.